friends, it's Amanda here from Fun Hands-On Learning. And in today's video, I'm going to give you a tour of my new workplace setup. So I mentioned this in a video recently that I moved my workspace to my bedroom, well, my husband and I's bedroom, and mentioned that I might give you guys a tour of where I'm keeping all of my things and where I write curriculum and work on lesson planning, and you guys said, yeah, you'd want to see that. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of my desk area. So this is my new setup. I don't have anything on the walls yet because this was pretty much empty on this side of the room. So here's like our bed, and you can see a cabinet there and things. This side of the room was pretty much empty until I moved my desk over here. So I'm just going to basically show you what I have. I don't have a lot, but I have a little setup here, and we'll go through it. Okay, this right here kind of gives you an overview of what our master bedroom looks like. I have my desk and everything set up over here, and then I have a little white cabinet over there, another couple things over there that I'll show you, our bed, this side, and then that other door entry over there goes into their master bathroom. So what I have done, I used to have everything set up. We have a cute little nook off of our kitchen where I used to have my desk set up, but the kids were getting into all of my stuff because I have, if you've never seen any of my videos, I have 8 children, and many of them are still very little, and so they were getting into all of my things, and it was just pretty much a crazy mess all the time. So I was always trying to keep them out of my things. So I was like, why don't I just set up a little office area in our master bedroom? So I thought about doing it in our basement. We've got a lot of great places in the basement that I could have set up. My husband has his desk area, workspace down there, and the kids are always playing down there, and I was like, no, I'm trying to get away from the kids. So anyways, I was like, well, let's just do it in our bedroom because we had this empty space. So that's what I did. So I took this corner of the room, my husband put together this desk for me, and then that's kind of what we did. So let's just start over here. I have these 2 drawers. They're just these cheap, they're nothing special. They're just these drawers here. And in the top drawer, I have some note paper and, you know, for writing notes and some sticky notes, things like that. This drawer is all of my alphabet stickers. So I do a lot of crafting as well as writing curriculum and things, and so I have some craft supplies in here. And then this drawer is just extras. So like these are extra whiteouts and just extras of everything. So that's all that is just extras. This drawer here is some little pouches to keep pens and things, my hot glue gun, and some Happy Planner discs for my homeschool planner, and I also have a couple other planners. These are all my punches. Like I have a 3-ring punch down there, and this is a Happy Planner punch, and just a couple other, you know, craft kind of punches as well. And down here, now, these are things that I definitely use for when I'm making curriculum. So I have some magnetic tape here, and then these are dots. They're the Velcro dots that I use that you guys may have seen in some of my curriculum. I have a few of these extra spinners that I use in our activities for the curriculum. These are our book rings. So I'm always using book rings when I'm doing curriculum. So there's that. I have extra pom-poms. You guys see us use pom-poms a lot in our activities. We also use craft sticks a lot in our activities. So I have a whole bag of those. And just, yeah, other things. There's some crayons down there, some extra crayons. So that drawer definitely gets used a lot when I'm putting together activities. Now, this here is something brand new that I got for Christmas. It is a Brother Scan and Cut. So it's kind of on the lines of like a Cricut type machine. But the reason I got it is because I really wanted something that I could cut out all of the activities that I'm making for my curriculum. So you guys see all of the activities that we have and all of the laminating and cutting and things that go into creating all of those activities. And so what this machine will do is you can, once you print out the activity, I laminate it and then I can put it into this machine and it will cut it out for me. And it's been awesome because it cuts it perfectly versus I was having my teenagers a lot of times like sit down and cut stuff for me. I was having them do it for a while and I do it a lot. So I just love this little machine because now I can put the activities through it and it will cut them out. So I actually have a clip of it cutting out one of the activities that I was putting together the other day, and I'll insert that clip in here. So that's my brother's scan and cut machine. I've been enjoying using it for my recent curriculum activities and cutting them out, and it's helping me out a lot. It can also be a lot of fun for people who do crafting. I do some crafting, and so I'm going to use it for that as well. All right, so let's move on over to my desk. This desk my husband put together for me. It was an extra desk actually that we bought when we moved into this house. We bought 2 desks for our 2 teenage sons' rooms, and this was a 3rd one, so it matches their desks exactly, but we got it in a roundabout way as an extra, and we didn't actually have to pay for it. It worked out kind of cool because we bought the 2 desks. One of them got lost in shipping, so they sent us a new one. And then a year later, this desk showed up. So it was just weird. So this desk was lost for a year, and now it's here. So anyways, my husband put it together for me, and then I just have like a little lamp here, which definitely is needed in this room. It provides a lot of light. I have my computer here that I use to write all of my curriculum and that you guys see, so, and do my lesson planning, things like that. All of my computer stuff on this laptop. And then this is I actually just finished creating this activity for my Bible curriculum, and I posted it today. So I took the pictures, and so that's why it's just sitting here. I need to go put it away with the Bible curriculum, but I have it sitting here because I just took pictures and things. Here are a bunch of my stickers that I use in my planner, and I actually have more. So here are just Happy Planner stickers that I use. I have a homeschool planner that I've shown on this channel, but I also have a regular planner, and I have a faith planner where I write prayers and scripture and things like that. So I have a lot of Happy Planner stickers there, and then this basket that I have here is also Happy Planner stickers as well. So this whole section here is my faith stickers. So these all go with my Bible and my faith planner. And then these are like school stickers here. And then I have a section of like mom kind of stickers. And then over here is like essential kind of planning stickers. And these are just boxes. So if you know anything about planning, there you go. Those are all my stickers for planning and for crafting, that kind of thing. And Bible journaling, I do some Bible journaling. This here is a little book that I created to keep my Post-it notes. So, well, and it's got a few stencils here, and then it has my Post-it notes. So all of these are just different Post-it notes. And I wanted to keep them all together. So that's what this is, and a few other stencils right there. So that's what that book is. I just made that, I just put it together. This was a Happy Planner notebook, I think. And I just kind of made it into my sticky note thing. All right, so over here, this box I have had since I had my 4th son. So I have 8 children. So I got this when I was pregnant with my 4th son. So he is now 8 years old. So that's how old this is. But I love it. It has a little magnetic clip here. And the way I got this was I was a teacher at the time. I quit teaching when I was pregnant with him. So the year that I quit teaching is when I got this from a parent of one of my students, and I was pregnant and she gave it to me as a gift. It was filled with diapers, and all the diapers had little sayings on them. It was so cute. It was like a little baby shower type gift. So I've had it that long, and I love it. And inside, what I'm keeping in it right now, if you can see, are all of my stamps. So I use a lot of stamps in my crafting and in my Bible journaling and in my planners even. And so that's what's in there right now. It's gone through a lot. Like I've used it for a lot of different things, holding a lot of things, and I just love it. I've seen these type of things at Joann Fabrics and other craft stores. So if you were looking for a box like this, I know I've seen things like that there. So they probably have something similar. I just love it. It's seen better days. It's kind of, you know, worn. You can see there's like one of my kids drew on it at one time, but I really love it. It's so cute. And it reminds me of those teaching days when I was still a teacher. But yeah, so that would have been my last year teaching. And so yeah, it would have been 9 years ago. So 9 years we've been homeschooling now. And I taught, that year was my 10th year teaching. So it's been 19 years of me being in education. Okay, so then this top drawer here, I have ink pads, and these are for my stamps. And I have some watercolor cards for Bible journaling here. And this is so cool. If you use stamps, this is a Lawn Fawn, I don't know what, I'm not positive what they call it, but it cleans your stamps. It's so awesome. So this is all just basically inks and that kind of thing. And then in this drawer are tabs, and I use these as bookmarks, and some glue. And then in this drawer, just odds and ends, things that you keep at a desk, you know, some postie flags and some paper clips and stuff like that. And then over here are just some books and my little pocket Bible, just some little books and things that I like to keep on my desk. And then I showed you the stickers. And let's see, down here again, just pens and scissors and, you know, just desk stuff. And then I have my laminator. Love this laminator, even though it's probably really old. I don't know if you can get this one anymore. It's the Scotch TL 901. So I have no idea if they even make this anymore. They probably don't, because I've had it forever, and it's what I laminate all of our school activities on. So there you go. There's Mr. Laminator. And then down here is the old printer that I've had forever. You can see all sorts of fingerprints all over it. Yeah, this is the printer that I've had forever. It's just an HP. People ask me all the time, what kind of printer do you have and what kind of laminator do you have for when I'm printing out all my curriculum? So there you go. This is the printer, and the laminator I have, they're like centuries old. I've had them forever. This is just an HP, and I love them. And the top of it is broken, like where you scan. I mean, it still will scan, but this top part just falls right off because the hinges are broken, and I don't even care. I'm like, my husband keeps saying, you need to get a new printer, and I'm like, maybe someday, but I can't part with this one just because it's always worked for me. It's always printed everything that I need, and I just don't want to, you know how like some people just don't want to let things go, and sometimes I can be like that. I just don't want to change. I'm like, please, no, this printer has been so good to me. So anyways, until it like completely breaks down, I don't think I'm going to be getting a new one. So there's that. All right, now I'm a little strange. I keep a lot of stuff underneath my desk. Probably just mostly because I can't keep it on top of my desk, but also I like to keep things where I can see them, because if I see them, then I'm more apt to use them. So if we look under my desk, I know I have a ton of cords, but over here is my sewing machine. I am not a seamstress per se, but I do like to sew in my crafting. So I just have it here, and then I take it out and put it on top of my desk when I'm going to use it. So it's just sitting there. And then speaking of sewing, so then this cute little trunk right here, let's see, all of my, like literally, this is all I own of my sewing things. So I just have some bobbins, some thread, just a few little sewing things, and some more needles in case, my sewing machine breaks. But I rarely sew. I literally just use it to mend clothing or when I am crafting. So there's that. And then over here, I'm going to show you a few things that I have over here in this little basket. I have a handful of things. Oh, in fact, I definitely want to show you this. Okay, so what I did recently is I decided to go through my computer, and all of the fonts that I had purchased, if they came with a font guide, I decided to print them out, and I made this little book, and I put them all in this little book. So that way, when I am creating my curriculum, I can go in here and I can look up a font and I can just kind of see what I want to use. And a lot of these fonts also, like if it had a font guide, it gave you ideas of which fonts to use with which fonts and kind of make different looks. So they're saying, okay, use this font with this to make this look. And so this is really helpful when I am creating curriculum because I can kind of at a glance see what fonts would really look well together. Now I know you can just kind of do this on the computer and play around, but I don't want to be like picking out fonts and things. It can waste so much time when you are creating, because I can sometimes be a perfectionist, and so I really want to, you know, have the right font and I want it to look nice. And so in a way, this kind of helps me save time. So anyways, I made this book and I just printed out anywhere I had a font guide for a font that I had downloaded. I put it in this little book and I've been keeping it in that basket underneath my desk. Okay, something else I was keeping in that basket under my desk is this little thing. It's just a plastic case. It came with one of our toys. I believe it came with something that we use for school. It might be one of the little drawing trays or something that we have. But anyways, I've been using it to put inside of it curriculum that needs something done to it. Either these are pieces that need to still be cut out or laminated, or something that I'm working on or something that still needs to be done goes in this little thing. That way I know where they're at and I know that something needs to be done to them, and so they're in process. So these might be activities that I've already uploaded to my website, but I haven't finished them off for my children. So they're just projects that I'm working on as far as curriculum goes, and that all goes in here. All right, so super quick, we're going to move on to this side of the room, and I just have this white cabinet here that has books. I'm an avid reader, so it's filled with books and Bibles. And then this basket here is more books and some devotional books that I'm reading. There's my planners, if you can see that right here. So that planner in front is my prayer journal. And then, you can see my teacher planner is back there as well. So what I do is I will take the homeschool planner out in the mornings with me when we're homeschooling, so I have it near me. But yeah, so this is just books I'm either reading or recently read. So this is in no means all of the books that I own. Like I'm looking at these books over here in this section. Those are just some books that I'm currently like using, want to have out, want to look at, stuff like that. In the middle here right here are some devotionals that I've gone through recently. And yeah, and then this. Okay, I opened this cabinet for you really quick. These are just all sorts of Bibles, books, just more Bibles. These are my study Bibles. And then down there is a couple more Bibles. And then if you're looking for actual books, if you come to this side of my room, I have this old hope chest is what my mom always called it. So this chest was given to me as a young girl. And so the wood on it has seen better days. But inside here, the thing is literally filled with books because I love to read. And so it's just overflowing with books and books and more books. Hey guys, I realized after the fact that I forgot to show you what's in this really old cabinet here. This was my mom's, which was, I believe, her grandmother's. So it's like really torn apart. Like that's not dirty. It's just really, really old. But inside here, I keep paper and all sorts of things for my printer. So if you see here, like this is regular printer paper, but then here's my label paper sheets, and I have some cardstock and sheet protectors, and these are laminating sheets and just all sorts of different printing options. There's extra paper down there, some more cardstock. Yeah, so different printing options here, some different sticker paper and things that I might want to print on. So that's what I'm keeping in this old-timey cabinet here that I've had, you know, that's kind of been passed down, and it works. but I completely forgot to show that to you guys. So, yep, that is there as well. So there you go. So that is my workspace, guys. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope this was fun. I don't know if you got anything out of it, but this is where I'm now creating all of my curriculum and doing my homeschool planning. And yeah, it's a really nice space. I'm enjoying it. And I'm sure I'll change it up, you know, over time. I want to get some pictures or some, actually I did recently get some shelves. I want to put a few shelves up on the wall here. I'm going to have my husband do that so I can put some books up there because I love books. But other than that, yeah, that's my desk. It's a little mess, but that's okay. Oh, and I didn't tell you guys about my chair. So this is my chair. It's just an old chair that was my grandmother's, actually. It's just perfect for this space. It doesn't match my desk or anything, but it's cute, and I keep some pillows on it for my back because I'm getting older. And there you go. All right, guys, we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.